Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page. Well, welcome back to the channel there, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's time for Papa's Comic Books, Coffee, and more. Welcome back to the channel, Papa's Posse. It's Papa's Comic Books, Coffee, and more. Today we have G.I. Joe, a real American hero. Number 47. This book was 75 cents back in 1986. Title of the story, Duel by Larry Hama and Rod Wigham. Excuse me. Now, before we begin, don't forget, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. And this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Let's go. Duel, just off Cobra Island. Flint, Spirit, better get Ripcord stowed on board. The whale looks like the bad guys just launched some sort of high-altitude recon vehicle. Cutter, we just got the hairy eyeball from the Cobra helicopter. All our Ika jamming of their horizon scanning radar won't mean spit when that baby reports in our position. Excuse me. What's going on down on Cobra Island? Why did they launch a fire bat? What's that smoke coming from? Looks like there's a small battle going on. But who? I've got a better question. What's a G.I. Joe whale doing sitting in the 3-mile limit? Arm the anti-ship missiles, Mindbender. With pleasure, my dear Baroness. How could they openly violate? Heat seekers locked on and firing. They got in the first shot. Destro, we're on fire. That's obvious, Buzzer. Help me do something about it. Oh, Ripcord shot up pretty bad, Doc. I'm giving him something for the pain. Right away, Bazooka. That bird is down for the count. Shipwreck, cut me a course for our air rendezvous coordinates. All engines ahead full. Aye, aye, Cutter. Sounds like they've still got a fireside situation on that island. Impossible. We extracted all our personnel and it's Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. Keep going, Snake Eyes. Capturing the airfield and stealing a plane is the only way we can get off this island. We need a medevac for Ripcord. He's delirious. Hawk is coming in with the Red Dragonfly and the C-130. Whale to air mission. Do you copy? Copy loud and clear, Whale. Got you on radar. ETA 1450. That's 5 minutes from now. Security and retrieval. This mission's a piece of cake. Right, Lady J. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, Ace. Outrageous Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow are trying to take the airfield by storm by themselves. Go for it. Hang in there, Rip, old buddy. Gonna have to knock you out for the helicopter ride home. Whoa. Man, I think it's time to get my eyeglass prescription changed. Ripcord. Changing to Zartan? We're going in hard. We might make it if Dr. Mindbender's cargo doesn't shift. Both these items are armed. A severe crash could detonate the ordnance they carry. Crash alert. Watch out for that row of rattlers. Hydraulics out. No tail rotor. Control, no steering. We're stopping the parked fangs. Break us. Pop the escape hatches. Get out before the fuel goes up. We did it. Walked away from another one. Destro, tell those Cobra Crash crewmen to be a bit more liberal with the foam. They've managed to wreck every aircraft on this strip. We fought our way here for nothing. Down to the beach. If we can't commandeer a plane, we'll settle for a boat. Black, get back in the whale. Hold us steady, Wild Bill. Winch engaged. Bring him up. You're taking my seat for the ride back, Ripcord. You're going first class this time. I'm hitching a ride on the whale. Hawk, I'm worried. Something's not quite right about Ripcord. Blast. Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow can't get out of the airfield. They're trying for the beach, but they'll get picked off for sure before they get clear to the surf. Steady, steady. Your precious crates are safe and sound, Dr. Mindbender. They had better be. Destro, Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow have raided the island. They're fighting their way to the beach. If they can take a boat, they'll get clean away. Escape by sea, Cobra Commander? Not hardly. Not if you can arrange to transport the contents of these crates to the water. They're after the hydrofoil. Both devilfish away. Close the ramp, lady. Jay, stand for the retrieval of fast attack boats. Beachhead and wetsuit, you're the newest Joes, but you're the most qualified for this mission. Beachhead will ride with me. With all due respect, Hawk, is it wise for the commanding general to stick his neck out this far? After all, Snake Eyes is on the island against orders. The Joes take care of their own. If it was for me on that island, Snake Eyes would do the same. And then shortly, all hail Cobra Commander. You two eels, you're manning Dr. Mindbender's torpedo transports. Hop to it. Bring that crane around. We need these 2C skimmers in the water as fast as possible. Fear not, I shall personally rout these intruders. Nothing can stand before the technical superiority of my torpedo transports. This Dr. Mindbender thinks more highly of himself than Major Blood does. Major Blood's poetry is quite beautiful. Poetry? That idiot Blood thinks that Proust rhymes with Faust. Or Proust rhymes with Faust. Commander, the hydrofoil base on the other side of the island is under attack. You heard that, Televiper. On to the hydrofoil base. At the hydrofoil base. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat. That's all of them. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Vroom. Snake Eyes. You man the turret. I'll drive. 2 unidentified high-speed craft approaching from the port side, and a Cobra hydrofoil coming in fast from the starboard. That's Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow on the hydrofoil. 2 G.I. Joe craft approaching from seaward. And there's the captured hovercraft. I'll take the Joes from the sea, and I'll torpedo the hydrofoil. Uh-oh. Torpedo attack. Hang on, Snake Eyes. Boom. Blew out our starboard ski. Don't know if I can maintain control at this speed. Shh. First we take the driver. Abandon ship. Beachhead. Now mow him down. Cobra eels hiding in a chain locker. Biding your time. Now it's time to die. Kill him and take the wheel. We're heading for the rocks. Hold on to this wrist. Those blades are sharp. Thanks, wetsuit. Don't mention it. Circle around. We want a head-on shot on those 2 Cobra boats. What are you waiting for? Launch your torpedoes. Rat-a-tat-tat. I can't. They won't fire. The compressed air launch system was probably damaged in the fall from the C-130. Too late to turn and run. Looks like nothing's wrong with the bad guys' torpedoes. All torpedoes have internal fusing systems. They aren't armed until they've run a safe distance from the launcher. They can be detonated with small arms fire, but the timing has to be perfect. Not to mention the aim. Blah, 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 that. We got them. They've been vaporized into. Floor it, wetsuit, plow right between them. Those flat-bottom skimmers will capsize in our wake. Shall I circle around to finish them? No, steer for the hydrofoil wreck. Rescuing Snake Eyes is top priority. And there they go, and they're fighting in the water, and they're swimming, and they're fighting in the water, and there's sharks in the water. Oh no, what are they going to do? There, it's Snake Eyes. Look at the size of that shark. Boom, dunk, boom, badunky dunk. At ease, Snake Eyes, we've got you safe on board. Beachhead, discourage those sharks. Man, those sharks are in a frenzy. There's something bleeding over there. Uh-oh, it's red. That must be where Storm Shadow went into the drink with those 2 eels. Fight hard, eels. Even if you live through the sharks, you'll still have to contend with. There's no hope for him, Snake Eyes. He's too far away, and there's far too many sharks. No, somebody's walking out to the surf, onto the beach. It looks like Storm Shadow, the ninja. You've betrayed Cobra once too often, and I intend that you never betray us again. Blam, 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 blam. Splash, 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 splash. Oh no, he's shot. Can't be. Can't be. Is he really shot? Splat. Oh no. At Springfield Municipal Airport. Firebat approaching for landing. This is an unauthorized landing. Security has Firefly and those dreadnoughts investigate. No sense in wasting real Cobra troopers in case it's something bad. Gore, it looks like. It is. It's Zartan. What's he doing back here? What's he doing asleep at the controls? That plane flew back on preset programs. Zartan must have been unconscious for the whole trip. What should we do, Ripper? He's hurt. Better take him to the hospital. Candy? What's up? Sounded like he said something. I don't know. Sounded like he was asking for candy. Don't worry, Zartan, old chum. We'll get you some nice candy. And grape soda, too. At McGuire Field. Phew, that was some trip. Transferred him from the Dragonfly to the C-130 in New Orleans and zoomed back up here to New Jersey with the throttle wide open. Well, it's a short ride from here to the pit. Ripcord's in a pretty bad shape. It's a good thing Doc gave him something to knock him out. He won't regain consciousness until he's deep inside the pit. And they made it back to New Jersey. Ooh, that was G.I. Joe, a real American hero. Title of the story was Sea Duel. Number 4, set number 47 from 1986. Hope you enjoyed that little reading. And don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, okay? And remember, as Papa and G.I. Joe always say,
that was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.